My name is Nathan Stone. I'm 18 years old. I'm from the US and I'm a goalkeeper here for Portugals Premier U19. My origins for football started when I was young and I was trying out a lot of sports, but I didn't have any love for any other sports. They were fun. Basketball, other sports like that, a little bit of volleyball, but I met a friend and he introduced me to football. I got lucky because I had a close group of friends who all loved the sport as well, so we would always go out and have fun and train by ourselves. But it was at some point you and your friends have a dream to chase, and having fun is good and playing around with your friends is good, but you have to get to work. And I was not able to find the trainings that I needed back in the US, so that's why I ultimately decided to come to Europe. Foot draft was actually discovered by my father. We had an agent back in the US who had contact with Foot Draft, and we were looking for a trial specifically in Portugal because we heard that it's very good football in Portugal and they develop you very well. When I was younger, I used to think of Braga, Benfica, Sporting all the time. So we got in contact with the agency Foot Draft here in Portugal, and they helped us out all the way. They got here, they took me everywhere, took me, my family, my parents, and we trialed. We had some good trials and we were able to get into very good clubs and try out with them. Amador was the second club I trialed with, and from the get-go, the accommodation was very good. And as soon as you get there on the training grounds, they mean business. It's very professional. Everything done there is very strict in a good way. They have order in the team. The coaches and the trainers were very friendly, but they were also stern, and they talked to us about tactical and technical skills, and we would always practice hard. They would record the video sessions and go over with players on weaknesses and full-blown analysis. And it was a good environment with the coaches and being right next to the stadium on the training ground, and the food. It was overall a very nice experience. And ultimately, we found Portugals Premier was the best club. Yeah, the trainings here, I couldn't ask for anything better. The U19s, it's a lot of good working guys, a lot of very skilled and talented players. It's every time I play with them, my level goes up, because their intensity and their skill is just on another level. Same thing with the coaches, my goalkeeper coach and the new main coach. A lot of tactical and technical process, and we're really turning it around now. And you can just tell the level of professionalism and the level of coaching is just on another level. And when I first got called up to U23, I was first nervous, but the group of guys they were really good guys. The coaching staff and the players, they were very supportive, and the level was just unmatched. It was like a professional team. First in the locker room, the way we get there, the training ground, the attention to detail, and everything was just 100% accurate. When you dream of training with professionals, playing with professionals, this exceeds that. And I knew that if I wanted to be professional at any level, I needed to get over here and work on my technical skills and grow from here, as nothing gets better than Europe when it comes to football. Coming here was probably one of the best decisions of my life. I was stuck at home. I was too comfortable at home, and now I'm kind of growing up more and maturing more as I'm staying here. I got a good group of friends that I made, and I don't regret anything. The decision was, for me, quite easy, honestly, because I knew that I wanted to continue a career in football, but in the US, I didn't get too much attention, and the college level there, although it is good, it is just not the same as it is here in Europe. Portugal is known for their development of players, and there's so many players from Portugal that just either came here at a later age or started out young that just are the top of the world right now. So I knew the development here at Estoril and everything was just the best. Coming to Portugal, for me, it was not easy in the beginning because I'm still in high school, it's my last year, and I've never been away from home. But after time, staying by myself, and I grew to get used to it. It was hard in the beginning, but I got used to it, and I got more indulged in the professional environment, as that's how professionals live, you know. There's training once, twice a day, there's gym, and it's football, football, football. So it was definitely tough in the beginning with conditioning and a lot of practices, but the coaching staff and my goalkeeper coach, they pushed me hard, and I couldn't thank them more enough for it, for helping me go up in level to now be signed with the Estoril U19s. Gonzalo and Bruno and everybody at Foot Draft, they're all very hardworking, very diligent. Anytime I needed anything here, whether it was food or I had any questions about where to go, or I even needed some medicine when I was sick, I always got help right away. You know, we had direct contact with each other and always supporting each other, and seeing Gonzalo was always supporting me and Foot Draft was always supporting me, seeing what I needed, and they just helped me in a big way. You know, adapting to Portugal, it wasn't easy, but Foot Draft definitely made that process a little bit easier. You know, so I wasn't completely alone. I knew that they were there to help me out and to answer any questions I needed.
The last questions, okay. What is your advice for the young football players in US?
Okay. I say my advice is to just if you want to play pro, just keep chasing that dream. I know that it's hard for some people to make the move over here to Portugal because, you know, they have college offers at home, and they're kind of safe. They have the safe spots. You know, they can go to college and play football there or continue there. But I'll say if you really want to make it professionally, you have to make a commitment and a sacrifice, get out of your comfort zone and chase your dream. And I don't think it's possible to chase your dream in the US like it is here in Europe, you know. It's just a completely different environment and different level.
Yeah,
All good.
I think perfect.